Well, good morning, church family and Facebook friends. It's good to be with you on this beautiful Saturday morning. I keep looking out the window. It's just gorgeous out there. I'm glad you can join us for these morning devotions. Today we'll finish Colossians chapter 3, and I'm going to go back and read the last verse we read yesterday and put it with the last two verses of Colossians 3, where the Bible says, "And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as unto the Lord, and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Christ. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons." So as the Apostle Paul finishes this chapter, and he's dealt with the whole issue of having the Word of Christ dwell in you richly and doing things for the honor and glory of God, he brings it down and gets us to look forward to the time that we'll be in heaven, where we're going to stand at the judgment seat of Christ. Christians, we need to understand something. We're not going to avoid the judgment seat of Christ. And how we live our life on this earth determines how that event's going to go. Are we going to gain rewards? Or as Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, are we going to lose rewards? Both are possible. And it depends on what we do. I'm afraid that too much of what we do in this life, on this earth, is for men. And here we're told, whatsoever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord, and not unto men. We want men's approval. We want their acknowledgement. We want their acceptance. When what we should strive for is God's approval, God's acknowledgement, and God's acceptance. That ought to mean more to us than anything the world can offer. We just get too wrapped up in this world. We're too entangled in this world. We need to change our heart and our attitude, because one day we're going to stand before the Lord Jesus Christ, and we're going to give account of our life as Christians. We're going to give an account of the opportunities that He's given us to serve Him. Today, you and I are going to have opportunities to serve Him. Oh, let's be awake. Let's be alert. Let's be watching for those opportunities. Let's don't miss them. Let's don't misuse them. Why? Because one day we will stand before the Lord Jesus Christ. What kind of an account are you going to give of yourself that day? Are you going to be able to stand there and give an account that says, I took advantage of the opportunities given me to serve the Lord? I used the things that God gave me to further the gospel? Or are we going to stand there and say, I'm sorry, thank you for saving me, but I missed these opportunities. I live for self. Let's don't live for self today. Let's don't live for men today. Let's live for God today. Hey, tomorrow we're having our drive-in service at 9:30. I hope that you'll join us. We're going to have a great day tomorrow. It's a great day today. I'll see you tomorrow.